it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon.
It's noon. Today, the 5th day in the month of August 2022. I will not be mute on plight of Nnamdi Kanu like T. Oji and Sam Onigbo if elected, Obi Algocha says. Federal government begs Google to deny IPOB access to its platform. Disgraced former Inspector General of Police Tafa Balogun is dead. Over strike, it is obvious federal government and ASU have nothing to lose, Student Union says. Over insecurity, Osibanjo seeks accountability in management defense budgets. We won't allow Lawan block President Buhari's impeachment, says Senator Fadaunsi. Suspect sentenced to death for Akwa Ibom job seeker Moren's murder. Police convicted murderer who escaped from Imo prison in 2021. 17-year-old student commits suicide over SS1 examination. Fear as government adopt traditional head APC chieftain and 2 others in Ondo State. While on sport, Falconets off to Costa Rica for Under-20 Women's World Cup. These are the headlines. We'll be right back with details and many more after the commercial. Stay connected.
It's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and
Welcome back. I am Adeshola Samuel Emmanuel. Now on the details. Candidates of the Labour Party of Ikwano Umuahia Federal Constituency of Abia State, Chief Obi Algocha, has assured that if elected a member of the House of Representatives in 2023, he will make moves to ensure amicable resolution of the charges for which the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu is standing trial. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, on Thursday appealed to Google to deny members of indigenous people of Biafra IPOB access to its platform. Speaking in Abuja yesterday when a team from Google visited him, he said the proscribed terrorist group were using the platform for their act of violence and destabilization. Nigeria's former Inspector General of Police Tafa Balogun, jailed for fraud, has died at the age of 74 after a brief illness. The former IGP would have been 75 years on August 25, 2022. Family sources confirmed his death to Daily Trust on Thursday. Details of his passing were, however, withheld. The Council of Student Union President has lamented its losing students to incessant killings from bandit attack as a result of their prolonged stay at home due to Academic Staff Union of University strike. The Student Union President, Federal University of Technology, MENA, Mr. Ishaka Yahya, spoke on behalf of all SUG presidents across tertiary institutions at a news conference in Abuja on Thursday. Vice President Yemi Osibanjo has underscored the need for transparency in the management of resources meant for the acquisition of hardware for Defense and Security Agency. He spoke late Wednesday during a visual interaction after receiving a presentation on defense transformation and national security, strategic options for Nigeria of the future by the National Defense College course 30 participants. The senator representing Osun East and Vice Chairman Senate Committee on Custom and Excise, Francis Fadaunsi, has said the opposition parties in the upper chamber of the National Assembly have made up their minds to sack the President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, if he made any attempt to frustrate the sacking process against President General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, next month. Akwa Ibom State High Court sitting in Uyo, the state capital, has sentenced a 21-year-old Udwak Akpan to death by hanging for the murder of Akwa Ibom job seeker Nwengbo Moren. The court also found the accused guilty of rape and accordingly sentenced him to life imprisonment for having carnal knowledge of the deceased, who he lured to his father's house in Ura local government in April 2021 under the pretext of offering her a job. Imo State Police Command says an escapee serial killer, Osita Ogbori, aka Shinarambo, from Mmanwu in Oaji Ebema local government area of Imo State, has been reportedly shot dead during a gun duel with officers of the command. According to the command, Shinarambo was among the inmates who escaped from Imo Correctional Center, Owerri, on the 5th of April 2021 while serving life imprisonment for the murder of 2 persons. The police in Kwara State says a 17-year-old student of Offa Grammar School in Offa local government area committed suicide over his failure to pass his promotional exam from SS1 to SS2. This is contained in a statement issued by the State Police Public Relations Officer, SP Okasomi Ajayi, in Ilori. He said the corpse was removed from a tree behind Aria Garden Hotel, Offa, by a team of policemen from Divisional Police Headquarters, Offa, at about 15.34 hours on Tuesday. A traditional head of Iku Quarter, the Oniko of Iku Quarters in Ikare Akoko, headquarters of Akoko Northeast local government area of Ondo State, High Chief Mukaila Bello, and 3 other indigenes of the town have been adopted by unidentified gunmen suspected to be kidnappers. ABN TV gathered that the victims were kidnapped on Thursday night along Agopanu axis on the Owo Ikare Highway. While on spot, ever-present African flag bearers Nigerian falconet departed the shores of the country on Thursday evening for this year's FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup Finals taking place in Costa Rica. Coach Chris Danjuma has picked team captain Oluwatosin Damehin and 2 others, an overwhelming majority of whom were involved in the lengthy qualifying series, to wear Nigerian's color at the 19-day championship. And this brings us to the end of the news at noon. But before we go, a recap of our major headlines. I will not be mute on plight of Nnamdi Kanu like T.A. Oji and Sam Onigbo if elected, Obiagocha says. Over strike, it is obvious federal government and ASU have nothing to lose, student union says. We won't allow Lawan block President Buhari's impeachment, says Senator Fadahunsi. For these and many more, you can log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng or download our app on Google Play Store at ABN Radio. For these and many more, you can contact us also. And this brings us to the end of the news at noon. Well, this news was edited and packaged by Ifeanyi Okali. I am Adeshola Samuel Emmanuel. Stay tuned for many of our programs coming up shortly. Thank you.
It's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.